Hello students, welcome to episode 3 of trigonometric function. Here in this episode you will learn the sum and references formulas, the double angle formulas, triple angle formulas of various trigonometric function, and here you will learn how to apply those formulas in the questions. So let's start the lecture. So let's start the lecture with some concept. Then we will give you the list of the formulas that we are going to use in this episode. So here I am going to derive one important formula. So for this, what I have taken, so this is my coordinate axis, okay, and I have taken a circle of a radius r, okay, or a circle of unit radius. So if the circle is of unit radius, this is the origin O, okay, this is the origin O. Now I am going to plot some points here in this circle. So now I have taken the 4 points. See, this is, suppose if this is the point P1, this is P2, this is P3, and this is P4. Now I am going to write the coordinates of this P1, P2, P3, P4. So to write the coordinates of the point P1, P2, P3, P4, first I have to describe the angle which P1, P2, P3 and P4 makes, or how they are interrelated. Suppose this angle, the angle described by here is x, okay. So the angle P4 OP1 is x, okay. Now the angle this is what? This is y, okay. This is y, and this angle is minus y, suppose, okay. So what the angle I have prescribed, so let me write the coordinates of P1, P2, P3, P4 here. So here the coordinate of P1 will be P1, okay, will be cos x sin x. That the coordinate of P1 will be cos x sin x. If angle, this is O, okay, this is O. So if angle P1 OP4 is x, so P1 is this. P2 will be how much? P2 will be, let cos x plus y comma sin x plus y, because if you consider the angle, the total angle, so it will be your x plus y. So now with P4, now let P3 is cos minus y comma sin minus y, okay, sin minus y, and your P4 will be 1 0. P4 will be 1 0, okay. So these are your points. Now what I am going to do, so if I join, okay, so if I join P1, P3, P1, P3 and P2, P4, P2, P4, then what can I write here? See, so now we can consider in triangle P1O, P1O, P3 and triangle P2O P4, you can make these two triangle congruent, okay, by SAS. How SAS? Because the two sides, this side and this side, this side, this side, and in this triangle this side. So OP, OP1, OP2, O here OP3 and OP4 all are equal radii of the same circle, and in the triangle, so if you add this angle in the both triangle, then you can say this whole angle is equals to this whole angle. So in this way you can make the two triangle congruent, okay. So when you make the two triangle congruent, then what can you write? P1 P3 is equals to P2 P4, right? Because by CPCT, because the triangle is concurrent, so all the sides or all the angles are equal. So P1 P3 equals to P2 P4. So P1 P3, what can you write? P1 P3, you have the coordinates of P1 and P3. So with the help of that coordinate, you can find the distance, between the P1 P3. So P1 and P3. So how can you find? What is the formula? X2 minus X1, okay, X2 minus X1 the whole square, okay, x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square, y2 minus y1 the whole square is equals to, what is your P2 P4? P2 is, so this will be 1 minus cos x plus y the whole square, okay, and plus sine with minus sign, but the square of this will become positive. So this way what I have done nothing but I have used the distance formula that you did in the last class, coordinate geometry, under root. So these are my points, okay. So here I just substitute the distance formula. I have put the now if I do squaring on both sides, then squares root will cancel out, and here I know cos minus x is cos x. So here I write cos y minus cos x the whole square plus, here sin minus y will be minus sin y. So here I can write sin x minus sin y the whole square. Here I can write nothing, but it's just I have to open the identity here, okay, plus sin x plus y the whole square, okay. Now if I open the identity, I will get cos square y plus cos square y plus cos square x, okay, minus 2 cos y cos x. So plus here what you will get, sin square x plus sin square y minus 2 sin x sin y is equals to, here 1 plus cos square x plus y minus 2 cos x plus y plus sin square x plus y. Okay. Now if you simplify, cos square y plus sin square y becomes 1, cos square x plus sin square x 1. So 1 and 1 here it becomes your 2 minus 2 cos y, if cos y cos x, okay, and minus 2 sin x sin y is equals to, here this becomes 1 sin square theta plus cos square theta. So here also 2 minus 2 x plus y. If you divide the whole, this 2 and this 2 will cancel out. Okay. Now if you take 2 common, minus 2 common from both sides, then minus 2 will cancel out. Okay. So here it should be plus, because it is minus sin y and minus x. If you take minus minus plus, so minus ka square become plus, so here it should be plus. Okay, so here it should be plus, so here plus. So if you take minus 2 common, then you will get cos x cos y, okay, cos x cos y. So here it should be positive, so minus sin x sin y, right, minus sin x sin y. So just you have to simplify this by your own. So this will become 1, this, and here it becomes your, here it is positive. So okay, so this becomes your minus 2 cos x plus y. So when this minus 2 and minus 2 will cancel out, so you will get the last result, cos x plus y is equals to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y, right. So here is a new formula for you. So now we are going to do our exercise based on this formula. So this is that is the very important formula. Now here I am going to provide you the list of the all formulas, but if you want, you can derive those formula also very easily. So if you need the formula for cos x minus y, so here you able to know that if it is plus, then why here the minus comes. Okay, so you just have to, that is the main part only. After that, that is what I have done, that is a 10th standard work only. Here just you have to focus only on the simplification part. So if you have any doubt, you can just see, you can ask me for that also, where you have stuck. So if I use for cos x minus y, so I have to replace y as minus y. Okay, so if I replace this the y as minus y, then here the cos y will remain y only, because, but here sin y becomes minus sin y, so minus minus becomes positive. So hence the formula for this has come by putting y as minus y. Similarly, you can also obtain the formula for sin x plus y, because we know that cos pi by 2 minus x is sin x. So you need not to derive those formula, but derivation of this cos x plus y for derivation is important, so you should know. So before memorizing that, if you just know how it can come, so that really help you to do the question or just to memorize the formula in a easier way. So that's why its derivation is important. Now just have a list on the formula. So let's start sum and differences of two angle formulas. So we have cos x plus y. So formula of cos x plus y is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. This is the formula for cos x plus y. Similarly, cos x minus y is cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. So in order to make this formula memorize, so you can just do this way. If it is in cos, if it is here plus, so here the minus come. If it is here minus, then it is plus come. Similarly, sin x, sin in sin, the formula will come with the same sign. So the formula is sin x plus y is sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Sin x minus y is sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. Okay, so these are the formulas. The sum and difference formula. Except this formula, there is 4 more set of formula, which is cos x plus cos y equals to 2 cos x plus y by 2 cos x minus y by 2. Cos x minus cos y is minus 2 sin x plus y by 2 sin x minus y by 2. Similarly, sin x plus sin y, sin x plus sin y and sin x minus sin y have the formula 2 sin x plus y by 2 cos x minus y by 2 and 2 cos x plus y by 2 sin x minus y by 2. So these are some important sum and difference formula that you have to memorize before starting the today's lecture. Except those sum and difference formula, you need these formula also to do the today's lecture. So let's see what are the formulas. That is, first is 10x plus y is 10x plus 10y upon 1 minus 10x 10y. Similarly, 10x minus y is 10x minus 10y upon 1 plus 10x 10y. Just the sign will get changed. In plus, so plus will come up and minus down, and in minus, minus come up, plus come down. Okay, double angle formulas. Now after this sum and differences formula, so we have seen the sum and differences formula, like 10 sum and differences formula, 4 set and plus 2. Okay, now the double angle formula, so sin 2x is 2 sin x cos x, and in terms of 10x, this sin 2x formula is required. So generally you just have to apply this formula, but you should know sin 2x in terms of 10x also, which is 2 10x upon 1 plus 10 square x. So if you simplify, you will get this thing, or you can write this as this thing only. So cos 2x can be written as cos square x minus sin square x, which is equals to, in terms of 10x also, these three formulas required in terms of 10x also, 1 minus 10 square x upon 1 plus 10 square x. So here you can have two more formulas of sin 2x, which is 2 cos square x minus 1 and 1 minus 2 sin square x. How this formulas has come? If you just replace this sin square x as 1 minus cos square x, then you got this formula. And if you replace this cos square x as 1 minus sin square x, then you got this formula. So cos 2x, the main formula is cos square x minus sin square x, but you can write in this two different form. Tan 2x is again, that is very simple thing, you know the sin 2x and cos 2x. So if you divide these two, definitely you will get tan 2x. See, denominator will cut, and you will get 2 10x upon 1 minus 10 square x. So this formula need not to be memorized. If you just know these two formula, then you can derive that formula by dividing sin 2x and cos 2x. Now some important triple angle formulas. So there is a use for this formula. Definitely this formula is not useful only this trigonometric function. This is equally important. These formulas are equally important in your calculus part. That is the main important part of mathematics. Some of the part of calculus you have to do this year also, and the main part of the calculus that you have to do in the next year. So that is, these formulas are very useful. So sin 3x is 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. Cos 3x will be, sin 3x is this, cos 3x 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. You can just even derive these formula, just replace sin by cos, then you will get. The best way is that even if you just directly mug up those formulas. So tan 3x 3 tan x minus 10 cube x upon 1 minus 3 10 square x. So right now you have enough time to memorize this formula. Whether it will take you 1 month, 2 months to memorize this formula, that will be fine, but these are very useful. So give some time to memorize this formula. So let's do some question. Here we have a question. Find the value of sin 15 degree, cos 15 degree, tan 15 degree. So all the question that we are going to do are based on the formulas that I have given in today's lecture. So the first question is, we have to find the value of sin 15 degree. How can we find the value of sin 50 degree? Even if I write sin 90 minus 75 now, so there would be no use for that, because even we don't know the value of sin 75 degree also. So here I can write this. Can I write this like this? Can I write sin 15 as sin 60 minus 15 degree 45 degree? Yes. So we can write like this way. And now I can use the sum and difference formula. I can use the formula for sin a minus v. So here I am going to use that formula, sin a minus v. So if I just write the formula for sin a minus b, so we know that sin a minus b is sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. This is the formula. Okay, so if I just want to apply this formula over here, so this can be considered as a, this is your b. So that is my sin 60 cos 45 minus cos 60 sin 45. Now you just have to substitute the values only. This is what? Root 3 by 2 into 1 by root 2 minus 1 by 2 into 1 by root 2. So you can write root 3 upon 2 root 2 minus 1 by 2 root 2, which is root 3 minus 1 upon 2 root 2. Okay, so this way you can find the value of sine 15 degree. Similarly, you can find the value of cos 15 degree also. You can write cos 60 minus 45. Now just apply the formula of cos A minus B. So it is cos A cos B. In cos, if it is negative, then positive sign comes. Sin A sin B. Okay, now substitute the values. Cos 60 is how much? Cos 60 is 1 by 2. This is 1 by root 2. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2. 1 by root 2. So if you add, you will get how much? Root 3 plus 1 upon 2 root 2. That is how you can find the value of cos 15 degree. Now you have to find the value of tan 15 degree. So if you know the value of sin 15 and cos 15, the one way, if you divide these two, then you get the value of tan 15. So if you divide these two, 2 root 2 will cut, and your answer will be root 3 minus 1 upon root 3 plus 1. But we have other way also. If it is asked in examination only tan 15 degree, then you are not going to solve for sin 15 and cos 15, na? That is just the wastage of time. So then how can you do this? You can write this as sin 60 minus 45. Now here also you can apply the formula tan A minus B. Tan A minus B, which is equals to tan A minus tan B upon 1 plus tan A tan B. So if you substitute the values, you will get how much? This only. Okay, which you can write as this. So this is the same way. You got the answer by this method, or you can directly solve the value of tan 15 degree by applying the formula tan A minus B. So here is a question. We have to prove this. So we take here LHS. Okay. Now we can apply the sum and difference formula here. Sin x plus y can be written as sin x cos y plus cos x sin y, and sin x minus y written as sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. So here you need tan x. If you divide this by what we need here, tan x. So if you divide whole by cos x cos y, okay, then what will you get? Divide numerator and denominator by cos x cos y. Then what will you get? Sin x cos y upon cos x cos y. Why I am dividing it by cos x cos y? Cos x cos y, because here in this step I need tan x. So if I divide it by cos x cos y will cut, and sin by cos becomes tan. Okay, and here also sin x cos y upon cos x cos y minus cos x sin y upon cos x cos y. So if I divide this and if I simplify this, then what I get? Here I get tan x plus here this is cos y, na? So cos x will cut, here tan y, right? And here cos y will cancel out, tan x minus here tan y, which is my RHS that I need to prove. So here is a question. we have to prove this. So here can I write tan 2x 3x as tan 2x plus x? Can I write like this way? Tan 3x can be written as, now here I can apply the formula of tan a plus b. Here this can be as it is. If this is a, this is b, so tan a plus tan b upon 1 minus tan a, okay, tan a tan b, okay. Now just cross multiply. So if you cross multiply this, so it is what? Tan 3x minus tan 3x tan 2x tan x is equals to, it is tan 2x tan x. Okay. Now take this term to other side. So if you take this term to other side, so you will get tan 3x minus tan 2x minus tan x is equals to tan 3x tan 2x tan x. That statement only you need to prove. Okay. So now there is a question. So you, here in this question I can consider this as A and this as B. Now I am going to apply here the cos A plus cos B formula. If I consider this whole as A and this whole as B, then how can I write this? 2 cos A plus B by 2 and cos A minus B. If I do minus, sign will change, by 2. So this is 2 cos pi by 4 becomes pi by 2 here, okay, and this 2 will come with this here, okay. So pi by 4 plus pi by 4, if you just add, you will get pi by 2. 2 pi by 4, this is pi by 2, and that you can't cancel this 2 with that 2. Don't do this type of mistake, because that is your angle, and that is with the coefficient of that cos x, okay, cos angle, that is with that cos. So and if here you will see it is 2x by 2. Now what you get here, it is pi by 4 and cos x, okay. Now it is 2 cos pi by 4 is how much? 1 by root 2 cos x. So 2 by root 2 you can write root 2 cos x. This is your RHS. So here is a question. So I am just first taking the left hand side. Okay. So what can you write this? Cos A plus cos B. Cos A plus cos B, you can write 2 cos A plus B by 2 and cos A minus B by 2, right? And sin A minus sin B is 2 cos A plus B by 2 sin A minus B by 2. I had applied the formula for cos A plus cos B and sin A minus sin B. Now if you just simplify, this 2 and this 2 can be cancelled out. So here you get cos how much? 12 6x, here cos 2x by 2 which is x only, here cos 6x, here cos sin x only. So this and this will cancel out, you are left with cos x by sin x which is equals to cot x, that you need to prove. So here is a question. So if the question come in this form now, so which pair you have to take first. So you just have to consider this way. This is 5x and this is x. So if you add these two angles and divide by 2, you will get 3x now. So you can take this and this together. Okay. So this way we just predict if it is sine 5x sine x minus 2 sine 3x. Why I have taken these two together? The thing is that when I add these two angle and if I divide by 2, I am getting this angle. That's why. So cos 5x minus cos x. Okay. So here apply the formula of sin A plus sin B, which is 2 sin A plus B by 2 cos A minus B by 2 minus sin 3x upon cos A minus cos B is minus 2 sin A plus B by 2 sin A minus B by 2, right? So if you simplify this, you will get here 2 sin 3x cos, it is 5x minus x 4x 2x minus 2 sin 3x upon minus 2 sin, this will how much, 3x, right? And this is how much, 2x. Now, so if we simplify this from this term and this term, we can take 2 sin 3x common. So 2 sin 3x common. So this is cos 2x minus 1 only. And here it is minus 2 sin 3x sin 2x. Sin 3x, this will cancel out. If minus go up, this become cos 2x upon sin 2x. Okay. So 1 minus cos 2x. So cos 2x, you can write the formula for cos 2x. You have different formulas. So here you can write the cos 2x formula as 1 minus 2 sine square x, right? Or here you can apply sin x cos x. So here I had applied the cos 2x as 1 minus 2 sine square x. That is the formula that I have given in the starting of this lecture. And sine 2x is this. Now if I open the bracket, so I get this thing. Okay. Right. Now this and this will cancel out. This and this will cancel out. So you are getting 2 sine square x upon 2 sine x. If you further simplify this, you will get 10x. So here is a question. So in this question, if you will see that these things are similar. So if you consider n plus 1 x as a, okay, a and n plus 2x as b, then how can you write this statement? Your LHS becomes sin a sin b plus cos a cos b. So this is the formula for what? If you just concise this formula, so this is the formula for cos a minus b. Now you can substitute. A is your n plus 1 x and b is n plus 2x. So now it is what? Nx plus n minus nx minus 2x. Okay, here it is x. So this will be your cos minus x, and we know that cos minus x, so this will be your cos x. So here This way we can solve this. So here what we have done, we have just closed this identity. Okay, we have closed this identity because we know that cos A cos B plus sin A sin B is the formula, identity is cos A minus 3. So I had closed that identity only. So here is question. This is the important question for the examination point of view. So here I am taking LHS, which is tan 4x. I can write tan 4x to tan 2x. Okay. Now I can write tan 2 theta as formula of tan 2 theta. So what is the formula of tan 2 theta? Here I am going to write the formula. Tan 2 theta is 2 tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta. This is the formula that I am going to apply here. Okay. Now this is my theta. So if apply here, so we will get 2 tan 2x upon 1 minus tan square 2x. Okay. So this is theta. So I had applied the formula of tan 2 theta. Again now I can apply the formula of tan 2 theta here and here also. So 2 tan x upon 1 minus tan square x here, and within the formula I am going to apply the formula of tan 2x again. So 2 tan x upon 1 minus tan square x the whole square. Now I have to simplify this only, then I will get the same result. How can I simplify this? It is 4 tan x upon 1 minus tan square x, and if you simplify with this, you will get 4 tan square x upon 1 minus tan square x the whole square, right? If I just open the square of this. Now numerator will be as it is only, and in the denominator if I do the reciprocal, first I need to simplify and then I can take the reciprocal. If I simplify, this will go here. So this I can write tan square x the whole square minus 4 tan square x. Can you understand this? How I have written? First I have taken the LCM upon 1. So it will be 1 minus tan square x minus 4 tan square x. Then this will go up. Okay, that what I have done here. Now this and this will cancel out. Here you will get 4 1 minus tan square x. Okay, and now you have to simplify this. 1 plus tan 4x minus 2 tan square x minus 4 tan square x. Fine. So 4 tan x 1 minus tan square x 1 plus tan 4x minus 6 tan square x. That is what the RHS which I need to prove. So here I am taking LHS again, which is cos 4s. This I can write cos 2 into 2x, right? Cos 2 into 2x. So here I can use the formula of cos 2x. So which formula do I need to use here? That comes the formula in which 1 comes at the starting. So we have the formula of cos 2 theta 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Why I have using this formula? Because in this formula 1 is come at the starting, and what I need to prove, 1 is there. Okay, that's why I have applied this formula for cos 2x. Otherwise I have 4 formulas for cos 2 theta. So from all the 4 formula I have chosen this, because here 1 comes at the starting. Now this is my theta. So if I apply this, so 1 minus 2 sin square 2x. Now I am going to apply the formula of sin 2x here. Okay, the formula of sin 2x here, sin 2 theta. That is the formula only that you need not to write in the exams if you are doing this question. So 1 minus 2 sin 2x, so which is equals to 2 sin x cos x the whole square. So if you open this, so 4 sin square x cos square x. So 1 minus 8 sin square x cos square x. This is the thing which you need to proof. So here my LHS is this cos 6x. Again I am using the formula for, I can write this as cos 2 into 3x, right? Cos 2 into 3x. Then I can use the formula of cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta. My theta is this in this stage. This is 2 cos square theta minus 1. Why I am using this formula? Because I need the RHS in terms of cos only, and in rest of the formulas of cos 2 theta sin tan will come. That's why I have chosen this formula. Now this is my theta. If I apply, then I'll get what? 2 cos square 3x minus 1. 2 cos square 3x minus 1. Now here I can use the formula of cos 3x. What is the formula of cos 3 theta? Yes, cos 3 theta is 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. This is the formula which I am going to apply here. Okay. So if apply, so it will be 2 will remain. Here I need to apply the formula 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x the whole square minus 1. Okay. Now I have used, need to open the identity. A minus b whole square. A square. Okay. A square plus b square. B square minus 2ab. So 24 cos 4x minus 1. So if I open the bracket, 32 cos 6x plus 18 cos square x, okay, minus 48 cos 4x minus 1. That only the thing which I need to prove. Okay, so here I use the first the formula of cos 2 theta and then sin 3 theta. Okay. So here the same question, similar type of question in term of tan we have done in this episode only. So here I am going to again apply the formula of cot 3x. Cot 3x can be written as cot 2x plus x. Okay. So here I apply the formula. We don't know the formula of cot a plus b, but we know the formula for tan a plus b, which is equals to tan a plus tan b upon 1 minus tan a tan b. If you do the just reciprocal of this, if you replace that tan as 1 by cot here, so you will get the formula for cot a plus b. So the same way you can write the formula of cot a plus b is equals to cot a cot b minus 1 upon cot a plus cot b. If you replace this tan by cot, so you will get this formula. So you need not to memorize this formula, you can derive this with tan a plus b only. So if I apply the formula here, so I get cot 2x cot x minus 1 cot 2x plus cot x. Right? If I consider this as A, this as B. Now cross multiply. So what I get? If I cross multiply this, cot 3x plus, cot 3x, cot 2x plus cot x, cot 2x, cot x minus 1. Now it is cot 3x cot 2x plus cot 3x cot x, okay, is equals to cot 2x cot x minus 1. So if I take this minus 1 to this side, then I will get cot 2x cot x minus cot 3x cot 2x minus cot 3x cot x. Okay, this thing only that I need to prove. So here we have learned the sum and difference formulas, double angle formulas and triple angle formulas and various application on the same topic. So the rest part of the chapter we will be covering in our next episode. So keep practicing.